last week's decision by the Court of Appeal quashing the BBI Bill. Through its co-chair, former Dagoretti South MP Dennis Waweru and Suna East MP Junet Mohamed, the Secretariat said it will support the anticipated BBI Appeal by the Office of the Attorney General, while poking holes on the verdict of both the High Court and the Court of Appeal. The leaders vowed to stop at nothing in securing the BBI promise.
The judgment of the High Court.
It is this pronouncement by the David Masiga-led 7-judge bench of the Court of Appeal upholding the illegality of the Building Bridges Initiative constitutional review process that seemed to have halted what was expected to not only herald a new Kenya, but chart the way forward in the 2022 political landscape.
You need to come.
Days after the judgment, some proponents of the initiative maintain that the BBI light will not be dimmed just yet. While poking holes on the verdicts of both the High Court and the Court of Appeal, the co-chairs of the BBI Secretariat, former Dagoretti South Member of Parliament Dennis Waweru and Suna East Member of Parliament Junet Mohamed, announced plans to support Attorney General Paul Kihara Kariuki in his quest to challenge the judgment at the Supreme Court.
We believe that the two lower courts failed to appreciate the delicate balance needed in resolving an issue like the one before us.
There are many contradictions in both the High Court and the Court of Appeal rulings that will create confusion and legal chaos if not settled with finality. The Attorney General will detail this in his appeal.
The promoters of the BBI Bill, however, hailed some pronouncements by the Court of Appeal, which they say demonstrated progress on the issues raised by the High Court.
The affirmation of legality of BBI Task Force and BBI Steering Committee. Number 2, affirmation that the President has powers to establish ad hoc committee and bodies.
They have, however, given an assurance that they will not relent in their quest to secure the BBI promise.
If the lessons of the past are to be our guide, the BBI too will come to be realized if we fight hard enough, and we are determined to fight hard enough.
The AJ is yet to officially file his appeal to challenge the appellate court's verdict. Meanwhile, Deputy President William Ruto has said that he is not to blame for the collapse of the Building Bridges Initiative. The Deputy President says the process did not take into account the opinions of the majority of Kenyans, including himself.
Niliwaambia kule Bomas, hii BBI iko na shida. Yale mambo yako ndani ya hapa BBI haipeleki Kenya mbele, inarudisha Kenya nyuma. Na yale yote niliwaambia ndio mahakama imewaambia. Na ndio hiyo BBI imekwama. Sasa mimi najiuliza, kwani nilifanya makosa kusema ukweli?
For Prime Edition, I'm Safin Acheng Oma.